The Mahdi is a world traveler. He told me that he had traveled the world over and that he had visited North America for 20 years before making himself known to us, his people, whom he came for. He had visited the Isle of the Pacific, Japan, China, Canada, Alaska, the North Pole, India, Pakistan, all of the Near East, and Africa. He had studied the wildlife in the jungles of Africa and learned the language of the birds. He could speak 16 languages and could write 10 of them. He visited every inhabited place on the earth and had pictured and extracted the language of the people on Mars and had a knowledge of all life in the universe. He could recite by heart the histories of the world as far back as 150,000 years and knew the beginning and end of all things.
He taught us that he was born in Mecca, Arabia, and that he had come in and out of this country for about 20 years before ever that he made himself known to us. He had studied, he says, out here, or rather he had enrolled in the California University there, and he lived with the white family out there, he says, while he was going to the University of California. How long he went to this university, I don't know. But he says to me that he did go to this university and enroll there. And other universities he mentioned to me. And finally he told me this, that he had studied every educational systems of the civilized world. And that he could speak and, well, speak 16 languages and write 10 of them.
Master Farad told us that he had a teacher and he went to school. He went to 4 schools here in America, 4 universities.
Well, with him for 3 years, night and day. I didn't do anything. And he didn't allow me to do anything. He taught me for 3 years, night and day, 7 days a week. I was confined. I was jailed almost. I had no chance to do anything but just to listen to him.
And learn.
And so, that's right. And he would carry me out of the city sometimes in his little Chevrolet coupe, and we would sit out there sometime 2 or 3 hours at night, and he would talk to me about the stars and planets and how long this was making and whatnot.
And our fathers, being the maker, black man, he created the heavens, earth, and the universe, and all that is in them, and all that's under them, and all that's around them. He created them himself. This earth is the first one that he got. This earth here that we live on is older than any other planet. That's why you on this planet. You understand me?
Yes, sir.
I'll give you a little of your February history, just a little bit of it. You on this planet. How do the people look on the other planets? We don't know. But the God on our planet knows. He talked to them, he says.
That's right.
I have heard Master Farad Muhammad say that he talked to people on other planets.
Listen.
When he gave us the problem book, he told us that day, sitting there in the hotel on State Street in Chicago, he said, all of these planets that I have given to you here, except the sun and the moon, are inhabiting planets. And he had talked with people on Mars and Venus and Jupiter, and tuned in on people as far away as planet Platoon, which we call Pluto, and find out they're making. I studied that then. From what he gave to me to study, he gave to me a Holy Quran in Arab, and I couldn't read it. So then he goes and gets me a Holy Quran in Arabic and English. And so I taken this book and I studied it from what he lined me up with. He gave me a copy of Texas and places and other books. He gave to me the names of 104 books that is in the Congressional Library in Washington. And I studied them for 7 years. They're up and down the East Coast. And I have the Quran that he gave to me, given about 2/3 of it to study. The other third, he said, didn't amount to anything because that would be probably in some other man's time and not our time, and we shouldn't be worried about what the other fellow have to do. Let him worry over that.
When Allah come, he say, I come for my babies. And he was his baby and still his babies.
That's right.
Because we didn't know nothing, not a damn thing. Pardon me for saying that. Not nothing before he come. We were just out there a walking spook. That's all.
That sheep, that lost sheep, he says, is my sheep. I am its shepherd. I am here to find him. That's what was said when Master Farad Muhammad came in this country. I've come, I have came here looking for my sheep. Now don't think about just one. It means all of us. Because he said, 60 years hence of my coming, we learn about you. Huh? We heard about you. Huh? So he boarded a ship and came here by himself. He didn't need nobody to come with him. Think about one man coming facing a disgraceful skunk. A disgraceful
race of devils that all they have in the minds is murdering, killing, stealing, robbing, and taking possession of what they want. Would you make war that would shed blood? That was asked him. The angel asked that question to one of our brothers, right? By the name of Yaakov.